Surrender to poverty or make poverty surrender. Survival of the wisest. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to borrow the greetings that were already made by my oppositions here, the oppositions, the leaders of the previous parties. Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time, the time that you have the whole power to appoint your representative to go and represent you in the parliament. With that in mind, this is Nkali Moeti in front of you under the party of FFC, Fighters for Change. I was here the few years back, and I believe that I delivered all that I promised successfully. By so saying, this is what I have for you, ladies and gentlemen, as to why you will have to vote for me, why I ask for your votes. To find other alternatives to curb crime, creation of jobs, change of academic outdated curriculum. Moving to the first point, ladies and gentlemen, which is finding the other alternatives to curb crime. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very, very sure that there were a lot of things that were made to curb crime, but they are not effective. So I'm bringing the new one, or I'll be bringing the new one once you give me your fingers, and I'll be the Prime Minister. So FFC says, with the mighty plan, every man in each village has to vow to come out in the night and protect the family. And also willing women will come. These people will be provided with armory so that they protect themselves for anything that might happen in the night. And also, the FFC will talk or negotiate with the defense force of this nation, beautiful nation, to give us the secret agents. This will be soldiers. So these soldiers will serve as ears of the law enforcers so that these crime doers are easily caught. The second view or the second dream that FFC has is creation of jobs. Ladies and gentlemen, we know that our forefathers, and maybe recently, that we still rely on the government to bring us the change. But it doesn't. You know why? It's because we are the government, but we do not know that we are the government. We have the power to appoint these people, and it is in our strength to make them go there or not. So, ladies and gentlemen, FFC, with its mighty plan, says every man in each village has to have a field, a very big field, to produce crops different from his or her neighbor. This says we'll be able to go to the market hand in hand, not being scared that, okay, my neighbor is going to take my clients and everything. But remember, a business is competition. We might not be competing with our neighbors or anybody around us, but we are competing with the world, because the crop or anything that you might be producing as a farmer, because you'll be a farmer by then, might be produced somewhere else by somebody else. So we have to strive for the best and make our products the best. The former Prime Minister of Spain says the main target of the next years is growth and creation of jobs. That is Mariano Rajoy. My last and top point, ladies and gentlemen, is change of this outdated academic curriculum. We are talking about the one in primary schools and the one in high schools. It's time we stop labeling the life cycles of a butterfly or the locust. The time is revolving and the world are changing. What about ours? It's standing right there. So FFC says, teach computer from the very first grade. Teach basic handicrafts from the very first grade. Teach programming and agriculture from the very first grade. That way, our future generation will have a better place to be. Having said all that, ladies and gentlemen, FFC is your last hope to bring to you different changes, relevant changes, to make this nation a better home. Survival of the wisest.